Are you one of these people that always seem to be lucky? Or on the contrary, do you consider yourself unlucky? But is this really possible? Can someone really be born unlucky? There was an experiment done by Derren Brown where he got a local reporter to start a rumour in a small English village that the statue in the park was lucky. After this rumour had spread, many of the residents were reporting increases in their luck after touching the statue. But there was one man in this village who deemed himself to be unlucky. As part of the experiment, this man was set up to receive so-called lucky experiences, but he missed every one of those opportunities. He threw away a guaranteed winning scratch card without scratching it. He refused to take part in an easy survey that would have paid him £20, and he even missed a £50 note on the floor right in front of him. In this video, I'll explain why this man's mind caused him to miss all of these opportunities and consider himself to be chronically unlucky. From this experiment, it was shown that luck is partly to do with those opportunities we find and take. If you deem yourself to be unlucky, then you will never see those opportunities right in front of you because you don't believe good things will happen to you, or that those opportunities will actually work out for you from a subconscious level. This is your reticular activating system at work. Your reticular activating system is the part of your brain that scans hundreds of bits of information per second from its environment and determines what of that information is relevant to you. If you become conscious of everything your reticular activating system experiences, you would be too overwhelmed. Your brain would become conscious of every piece of information coming through each five of your senses all at once. Instead, your reticular activating system only alerts the conscious mind to those things that are relevant based on your conscious thoughts and subconscious beliefs. For example, if you're at a busy social event with 50 plus people, but you hear someone across the room say your name as part of another conversation, your reticular activating system will alert your conscious mind to this because it is relevant to you. It didn't, however, alert you to any of the other several conversations going on in the room. This is because your reticular activating system is always scanning the environment for danger or anything relevant. If you were taking in every word and bit of body language from every conversation and sound in the room consciously, this would expend too much energy and your conscious mind would be overwhelmed. Have you ever noticed that when you become conscious of something, that thing keeps popping up in your life? Let's say you see a car in an accident and you notice the make and model of that car. From then on, you'll start to see that car everywhere, as if they never existed before that day. Or let's say one of your co-workers does something to annoy you, like undermine you in a meeting. From then on, you'll start noticing everything that person does that irritates you, no matter how petty or irrelevant. That's because you're focusing on the negative of that person, not noticing all the positive attributes of the person. So if we want to create our own luck, we must train our reticular activating system to focus on all the positives that may bring luck, abundance and general good into our lives. To do this, we need to think positively and reprogram our subconscious minds to look for the positives that will lead us towards luck and success. With our reticular activating system looking out for the good, we'll find ourselves not noticing or exaggerating the negatives, and instead seeing and interacting with all the positives. Whether it's through conscious effort, repetition, hypnosis or affirmations, you can reprogram your subconscious to truly believe in created luck, and before long you'll have an image of yourself that is confluent with that life where everything seems to go your way. The negatives in life you either don't notice, find the positive in, or just they don't seem to bother you. But the positives, even the small things, are brought to the forefront of your attention. As success breeds more success, this positive self-image will be reinforced and will get stronger and stronger, making your success look like a breeze from the outside. This is when the people that don't understand this concept start to accuse you of being born lucky, while they continue to reinforce that negative self-image and therefore attract more so-called bad luck through their own subconscious reticular activating system. Another major way to bring more luck into your life is through consistency and hard work. There are other important character traits that come into this, such as resilience and perseverance, but it is often those that work hard behind the scenes that are often accused of being born lucky or called an overnight success. The more work you do, the more opportunities you take, and the more times you try something, drastically increases your odds of being successful and looking like you're lucky from the outside. The person that always gives up and moves on to that next shiny thing that guarantees them quick riches will never gain mastery at that thing and never truly succeed. This is the person then that looks like every opportunity they take is a failure, meaning they were born unlucky. In reality, this person has not shown enough perseverance and consistency to allow their edge to play out in life. That may be the financial trader that doesn't apply his strategy for long enough for his edge to play out. Instead, he just gives up after a few losing trades. Or this could be the online content creator who is not getting many views on their content. They give up before they've created enough content to increase their odds of one video going viral, or that one blog post being featured by a top influencer. We can use the analogy that the mind has two parts to it. There is the thinker and the prover. It is your conscious thoughts as well as your beliefs backing up those thoughts that act as the thinker, and it is your reticular activating system that acts as the prover. So if you think, I don't like the look of that person, then your prover part of the brain, being the subconscious, will go and look for everything to prove the statement that you don't like the look of someone. It will find everything negative about that person and ignore any positives. Let's say you have some limiting beliefs and you often think, I can't do that, or I can't seem to catch a break. Well, your prover will find all those things compliant with that statement. It will find problems rather than solutions, and it will react negatively to those situations. It will simply reinforce those beliefs or thoughts. On the positive side of this is why so many new couples may be completely blind to each other's faults. They are loved up and are focusing on the positives of each other rather than the negatives. So if you believe you are lucky, it is almost entirely a placebo, and because you have that belief, your prover subconscious will find the opportunities, find the solutions, and find the time to work on those projects. The temporary failures will be lessons rather than a reason to give up. Those results and rewards will reinforce that lucky self-image and breed even more success as the self-image strengthens. You will attack life with confidence and positivity, which will build a stronger network of similar people in your life. It is the unconfident, negative person that gives off negative vibrations and never attracts those successes the so-called lucky person does. A great way to start creating your own luck is to start a gratitude journal. To do this, simply write down 5 things that you're thankful for every day. This could be things that already exist or those things you want in your life. Even if those things are not currently in your life, write them in the present tense because your prover mind will always take things literally. If you say you're grateful because you're becoming a more confident person, your prover mind will always prove that you are not confident now because you are becoming in your statement. Whereas if you say you are a confident person now, once programmed, your prover mind will help you to be confident because that's what you affirmed. A gratitude journal must always be positive to condition your mind to focus on all the positives in your life, no matter how big or small. If you're focusing on your current abundance and joy, you will attract more of that into your life through the vibrations you attract and the mind prover proving those positive thanks and affirmations. Use these affirmations to condition yourself to be happy with what you have now rather than having that grass is always greener mentality. I hope this video was valuable to those looking for more success and luck in life. If you did enjoy this video, please like it and subscribe to Subconscious Theory for more content.